Hello everyone, this is Jeff of TAOFLEDERMAUS. Today we have STP, the Racer's Edge, in a test tube. There's about 30 or 40 milliliters of STP in there. And STP is an old school oil treatment. It's just like a super high viscosity oil. It's thicker than honey, in fact. I went into this knowing it was going to take a while for something to happen, but I didn't know it was going to take this long. After about 10 minutes, you can see the level has risen quite a bit and the STP has gotten quite a bit darker. But we aren't seeing a whole lot else happening. Now 15 minutes later, still nothing is happening. Normally these test tube torture tests take 5 minutes max to happen. And that's usually for a water-based substance. So I finally had to shoot it with a pellet rifle because it was just taking so long, and I didn't want to approach it to try to turn off the torch, so I just shot it. So the STP held up to the heat very well, but what we learned was that it doesn't have a very good expansion ratio, meaning you could heat it up to very high temperature where water would get to, hundreds or thousands of psi. This just didn't have a whole lot of pressure, as you can see by the reaction. Okay, the next test here is lead shot. This is just bird shot from a shotgun shell. Once again, this had to get to very high temperatures, over 600 degrees Fahrenheit, just to become a liquid. Now, the question here is the glass going to melt before the lead shot begins to boil and off gas and create its own pressure? That was the big question. Now you would think something like gasoline would have a crazy high expansion ratio, but it only expands about 160 times its volume going from a liquid to a gas. Now water-based stuff, on the other hand, that's where all the action's at. It'll expand 1,600 times its volume. And as we can see here, the glass ended up failing. It melted the glass, and it wasn't under a whole lot of pressure. It was enough to squirt that lead out about 10 feet or so in a nice stream. Well, two reactions that we didn't expect to happen. I hope you enjoyed this still. Thanks for watching.